2026 college baseball season. Game 2 on tap here at Goodyear Ballpark and the 2026 MLB Desert Invitational. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions taking on the Air Force Academy Falcons. Good evening, everybody. Welcome here to Goodyear Ballpark in Goodyear, Arizona. One of 4 games today here in the MLB Desert Invitational. Jaden Taylor alongside Sean Cole. We had an offensive slugfest for the Kansas State Wildcats in game number 1 today. 15 runs, the most that they have scored in the season opener since 2009. We'll see what is in store here this evening. Kennedy skies his ball deep to left field. Forget about it.
Had a feeling he was going to be first pitch aggressive right there, and he got that center cut fastball. Didn't miss it.
First time Kansas State gets to break out the rye bread and salami. 9-2 Kansas State, and this game is blown open. That ball was absolutely destroyed. Well, really good getting to first back in the 4, then shot one right back up the middle this past inning. He lines his ball into the corner. That's a fair ball. 1 run is in. Taylor around third. It's a 2-run double for Luke Elmore, and it's all Falcons here in the 6th. Wow. Line shot and another base hit. Elmore comes through again, and he's going to bring in 2 runs. A 4 RBI night for the first baseman, and Air Force up 11-0. And he's got another strikeout. Estridge, his cadet squadron, the Night Riders. He's been ride of the night here thus far, scoreless through 4. He will. Mercado flicks it into center. Bradshaw coming in. He dives. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Jaden Bradshaw has been spectacular on both sides of the baseball, and he takes away a run. Air Force doing everything right through 5.
Kennedy unloads once again. How about a 2-home run weekend for the Texas transfer? 426 feet and long gone, and Kennedy leaves the yard again.
This kid has some serious juice.
2-0 Kansas State in front, bottom half of the second inning in game number 1 of the 2026 MLB Desert Invitational. Back third of this Wildcat roster, and Cayenne Lotus, the team leader and team captain of this squad, will settle in the left side. Lotus, redshirt senior, back here for his 5th season, but many didn't know if he'd be coming back to this program after a season-ending injury last year to his left thumb. He's dealt with pretty much every injury imaginable across his 4+ seasons here with the program. A big guy to the left side. But you talked about it with Iowa, bring guys back. Big case for Cayenne Lotus, who has helped Pete Hughes build this program to a consistent regional contender.
Yeah, and Coach Hughes raved about him, and just having his presence in the locker room and in the dugout, showing guys how to do it day in, day out. Coach Hughes loves him.
He's been a leader in the clubhouse every step of the way, and so the Lotus has dug into the mentality they want to build here. Puts this one on the ground, is short, and Schulte gets caught up. We'll see what they call that one, but Schulte trying to play into the backhand, and a tough hop hit him off the leg.
Well, we just referenced it in the last inning about how fast the infield plays here. You got to get in a position, get your feet set, and get in front of that baseball. Trying to backhand, it's going to be tough.
Ball's going to get up on you quick. And Lotus, another early bit of pressure here on Tyler Guerin. Again, a very long first inning. He's now above 30 pitches. And they'll officially put that one down as a single. 100 off the bat there, Lotus. Well, now to Carlos Vasquez here in the 8th spot. A Western Kentucky transfer, another guy that got his squad to a regional last year after being second team all-conference in Conference USA. He puts a good punt down. He may have a a base hit out of it. He will. Got to do the little things right. And when you get a reaction like that in the dugout for a play like that, you know how much it means.
Yeah, that's huge for your team early in the season, huge for early in this game, getting a little momentum going. If you're paying attention to the game, everybody loves the long ball, but putting the ball on the ground right now might be to your advantage.
This K-State dugout is loud, and they are hyped to get this season going, trying to make it 3 straight years. They get to a regional appearance. 9-spot Bear Madliak, and he's been another example of somebody who's been a senior leader of this squad. Began his career at Georgia, redshirted his first year. 2 seasons at Jacksonville State, was an all-ASUN player there, and now a second season behind the dish for the Wildcats. And he's hit.
May be the best name in the country for a catcher. Let's just put him on the Johnny Bench watch list now because of his name.
All name squad, got to be it for Bear Madliak. And he has really lived up to his name behind the plate. He started 50 games last year, majority of them behind the dish. And the biggest thing we're talking about him, he was really showcasing his defensive ability. Pete Hughes was pleading that he does not start that many games behind the dish this year, just to keep his offensive numbers ready.
Yeah, he's trying to keep his legs fresh. It is a grind catching that many games, but when you got a game, when you have a name like Bear, you should be able to catch all 56.
Well, back to the top of the card, and after a pitch inside, Mr. Robbie Bolin. Conversation here on the mound as Wes Obermueller, second year here with the program, will go out and bring this infield in, trying to calm down Tyler Guerin, who again has his stuff, a wide arsenal, but has struggled to keep it inside the strike zone.
Yeah, pitch count's creeping up on him also. You can see he's leaving his arm a little bit behind and getting disconnected and spraying his command right now. Pitching coach is going out there doing a good job, just trying to settle things down. They really don't want to get into the bullpen this early if they don't have to.
36 pitches, just 19 strikes. James Guyette had a struggling first inning, but answered in the second for Kansas State. So the base is juice. It's time now for Robbie Bolin, who came through last season in this tournament. A pair of RBI base hits. And last year was for the Huskers, now here for the Wildcats. Bolin, it's just on the ground, foul. And it's back even 1-1.
Like the aggressiveness right after a mound visit, first pitch. He's trying to drive some runs in.
This Kansas State staff has been trying to infuse some more power here in Bolin across the fall. Did not have a single home run with Nebraska last season after starting his career at Barton Community College. Didn't have one in the fall or the spring. And by Hughes' number, Bolin hit 16 home runs between fall and spring scrimmages this year. And they've gotten that part of his game unlocked.
Nice pitch.
There's that slider. We'll see what they feed Bolin here. Infield playing real deep right now. The outfield, the pull side and the lefty and Bolin. 2-2. He got him swinging.
Threw it again. Doubled up on it. Got that one down. That was a heck of a pitch.
And that first inning, he hung that pitch to A.J. Avasco, went the other way with it. This time he's able to bear it down deep. And it's out number 1 of the second. Still juiced here. The sophomore in Smolinski puts that one to the dugout. Smolinski this past summer, after bouncing back and forth as a starter and a guy off the bench, went to the Appy League and really showed out. OPS above average out there and move into the starting role. That's a big key when we both talked to Iowa's head coach and Heller as well as Hughes. They love having guys go out, play in the summer, get better. and be more confident when they come back in the fall.
Yeah, they both raved about the extra ABs, the extra reps. I'm on that side of it too. It's extremely important for these guys to go out and play summer ball. It's not only just from the baseball development side, but also just life experience.
Smolinski in the air to left center. This will back up Ziegler, and he'll make the catch. Tagging from third is Lotus. He'll come home to score, and the Wildcats up 3-zip. Bottom two here in the nightcap at Goodyear Ballpark. Spring training home of the Cleveland Guardians and the Cincinnati Reds. Just a couple weeks away from spring training. Baseball returning here to the Valley and the Cactus League. But first, it's time for the college game to get going. 2026 MLB Desert Invitational. First pitch on the ground off the bat of Molinaro. One pitch, one out. Gains Estridge. 9 pitches, 7 strikes, 4 outs to begin his campaign.
Keep attacking the strike zone, Estridge. Love to see it.
Well, it's been a bulldog mentality thus far. A lot of heater, some good sink on that fastball, and he's worked some weak contact in the top 4 of this order.
Mixed in a cutter for a swing and miss strikeout. He looks good so far.
Spencer Barnett will step in, take strike 1 in the corner. And again, really well placed the back half of that strike zone. And Barnett, transfer from West Virginia, was out of a starting job initially last season with the Mountaineers. Regained it down the stretch in the final half of the regular season, but lost it in the postseason. The Mountaineers worked their way back to a regional. Was back on the bench, thought he could see some more time. Mike Gambino saw him in the portal as a guy that at times had stifled in his last stop. I wanted to get him playing time out there in State College. Another connection, another guy from the Pennsylvania area, Pittsburgh native. Father actually graduated from Penn State, played at D2 Clarion. There's a pitcher out there. On the other end, Barnett looking to be an impact bat. He cuts and misses, and Estridge, how about the start?
Estridge is rolling right now.
He is getting a lot of cut and miss right there. And it's not like he's lighting up the radar gun. That was 89.
Oh, but he's attacking with his fastball. He's got intent. He's got some presence out there on the mound. Getting ahead in the count. It's working to his advantage.
Well, now left fielder Jesse Jakonski.
I think he also creates a little deception. See how closed off he is to the hitter? Like all you see is his back, and then all of a sudden the ball comes shooting out on release.
Well, that's a good start. 5 up, 5 down, pair of swinging strikeouts. And again, this is an order where the lineup has been the biggest bright spot going into this 2026 season for Penn State. This is in the air, deep to right field. Burdine tracking back at the wall. He makes the catch. 6 up, 6 down. Gains Estridge through 2.